Hello everyone, welcome back to my time at Portia, where our inventory is so incredibly full and all our chests are in the wrong place. But are these rainbow flowers ripe now? No, they need a few more hours before they're going to be ripe. They certainly look pretty. Let's have a quick pet of our chickens and make sure that they have plenty of food. Before we head out to deliver these umbrellas to May and to get a commission. Okay, everybody's looking good. We are halfway full still. I'll put some more wheat in. Which will be in the food ingredients chest here. Herbs can go back in there too. Is there anything that needs to go in? Yes. All right. There we go. They've got plenty of food in their feeder now. I'm just going to take a moment to put things away and put some more carbon steel on the cutter and make sure the furnaces and the generators are all doing what they need to do. We've got over a day on each of the generators. The bronze pipes are done. And 4 days, 12 hours, 2 days. Okay, all I really need to do here is get this generator going. Do I have iron bars on one of these already? I do, so I want more carbon steel. And I can make 16. Okay, I'm going to put things away and bring you back when I'm ready to go deliver umbrellas. Guys, you can change the color on the street lamps. You can change the color. This is so awesome. I'm tempted to just play with this all day. I accidentally discovered this as I was moving wooden storages around and intending to customize this particular wooden storage right here. It's a really exciting discovery. That's all I can say. And the reason I've moved these chests is, well, for one thing, it takes up a whole lot less space now that I've lined them up really neatly like this, but I'm intending to move some things around at A&G again. I have some mail. Let me check my mail. It's from, oh no, Whisper. All right, let's go get Whisper so that we'll be faster. I have spent my entire morning moving chests, and that wasn't what I intended to do when I left you. But since I'm still working on getting the workshop together, it's very easy. Yes, I would like to rent Whisper for 7 days. For 500. Spending so much money renting Whisper every week, but I feel that it is kind of worth it. See, I knew I couldn't get to the Commerce Guild before Higgins today since I had umbrellas to deliver. Look, doesn't that pink streetlight look just amazing? Anyway, I want to move my workbench and my assembly station. And I had to move the chests in order to be able to do that. I hope all of this rearranging is not making for terribly boring episodes. I'm going to try to make this be the last one. Alright, let's get the work table moved first, and just want to get it kind of out of the... Boy, it would be really nice if I could see around this tree. I just want it out of the way at the moment so that I can have all the room I need for the assembly station. Now, I would very much like to put the assembly station over here. I can't put it back against the fence without running into that furnace. What if I move it over a tiny bit? There we go. And then I will now take the work table and bring the work table. I think I'm gonna have the work table. See, I haven't finished my flooring area, so I haven't really arranged it the way I want it to be. But I think I'm just going to tuck the work table in next to the assembly station for the moment. I may move it again, but that's going to be convenient, and then I'll put a bank of chests here for finished materials. Alright, let's go find May. Let's say hi to Albert first.
Have you ever met Gust's sister?
Indeed, I have, and I don't see her nearly as often as I should if I want to ever become friends with her, since one has to do that the slow, laborious way by talking. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll move forward. Oh, great, thank you. Mr. Ack certainly has an interesting personality, don't you think? I'm so glad that Gale is also treating Mr. Ack as an actual person and not a potentially dangerous machine. Have you decided what will happen to him? Oh, not yet. We're still deliberating on the possibilities. A decision's coming soon. I'll send it through the mail so everyone will hear it. The church and the research center are really going at it. What do you think? As my wife used to say, everyone deserves a chance. I like Gale a lot more than I thought I might at the beginning of this game. I like the way he's treating this situation. Well, we have just finished the mission fixing Ack.
My son Gust is nothing like me. Well, except for his talent and good-looking face.
And we can give the mayor another tea table now. We've been avoiding him for several episodes because I didn't want to finish the Ack quest, but enough is enough. It's time. It's time to move forward. Alright, now where is May? Looks like she's down there in Central Plaza. Looking for scoops. Oh no, she is running up the stairs. And we need to try to catch her before she disappears. May, how are you?
I just got a news tip. Can't tell you what it is yet. You'll have to read about it later.
I've really been enjoying reading all your news stories from the last couple of months. I somehow hadn't noticed that I could read them on the bulletin board before. I thought they were going to come in the mail because when I first arrived in Portia, I had a letter from the Portia Times that seemed to indicate the newspaper would be delivered. But I'm glad to have caught up now, and I have some umbrellas for you. Not bad. This is your commission fee. Thanks. And plus 20 relationship with May, with whom we had almost no relationship before. We are fairly close to the Civil Corps building and the clinic. I am going to just pop in and see if Dr. Zhu is in. And he is.
The herbal mixture is a great thing. It's easy to make and it works well. Always make enough of them to be safe.
I need to get back to gathering herbs more diligently, it's true. But I have one more meat and mushroom stew. It hasn't really congealed that much from sitting in my inventory all week. Would you like it? How thoughtful of you. I really like it. More relationship with good old Dr. Zhu. How are we doing with him now? We're at full 1.5 hearts. I need to work on Nora because Nora is the one that is closest besides Gale. One more tea table will probably do it for Gale. I really do need to be consistent about working on the friendship points. Otherwise, I won't have new people to go on playdates with, and I think the way this game handles the social interaction with the NPCs is really fun and unique, and I very much like it. Mars?
I have to hand over all my income to my wife each month. Wish I had more spending money.
I'd take my little girls out for ice cream every week if I did. You're a good dad, Mars. Hey, Jack. Jack.
I don't know why the girls always mess with Toby. He's actually a really good adventurer in my book. One time, he took me to the cemetery at night to try to exorcise the legendary ghost girl. Nothing showed up, but I was scared out of wits. Toby just laughed it off.
And you enjoy aroma apples, I believe? Thank you so much, I really like it. I don't see Jack around very often, but may as well say hello to him when I get the chance, and I don't see Lucy around very often either.
Toby is a troublemaker, no doubt about it, but he's creative and optimistic. I think he'll grow up to be someone great.
Everyone is talking about Toby today. Well, I just told Dr. Zoo that I would do a better job at making enough herbal mixture to be safe, so let's grab these herbs. You can go back to your spot, magical teleporting horse that you are. And I'm going to work on making a little bit more wooden flooring and moving the rest of my chests so that my setup is more efficient. In fact, I'm going to move this one too. I think that I want to have them all a little bit closer together. Alright, let me show you what I've been up to without you. I've placed the rest of the streetlights around about, although I have not yet decided what color I want them all. Feel free to leave a note in the comments if you've got an opinion about what colors look good and whether I should have them all the same or some of them different. I have also moved all of the inconveniently placed chests. I've got a chest for seeds here by the farm area. I've moved the farm and cooked food chest to be just cooked food here. And I have lined up a whole row of chests over beside the workbench and the assembly station. I've got one for mechanical parts, bars, pipes and plates, stone, sand, and glass and marble, and then miscellaneous crafting supplies that don't fall under any of those categories. And then I've got another chest tucked in here for wood for the generators and ore for the furnaces. And I was hoping to be able to make another generator before bed, but I am short one. Oh, no, I am no longer short one steel plate. I have got my steel plate. Let's see if I can't get one more generator done before we go to bed for the night. I've got my civil furnace. I've got my steel plates. What is the other thing I need? Copper coils and industrial engines. I'm going to have to make the copper coils because I am out of those. So I need copper wire and iron bars. And let's grab the industrial engines too. I have 6 iron bars. I don't think that's quite going to be enough. Do I have some more in here? Yes, I do. That should be plenty. Let's go ahead and put that carbon steel away. Alright, I need to move these cutters because they are kind of in my way. That was never intended to be their permanent position. But right now they're kind of in an annoying spot. Alright, let me grab the coils and the engines. Coils, steel plates. Oh no! I was so close! Oh, what a shame. Alright, well, we'll get it done. We'll get it done first thing in the morning. I actually have nothing in my mission tab whatsoever right now. Oh, and there was something else I wanted to do, and this might be a good moment to do it. I understand that if you put relics out in your yard, people will come and look at them, and you'll get friendship points with them. And the galloping horse gives me plus 13 to my attack, but I think that I'm willing to give that up for having people come by and admire it in my yard. So it's gonna go right here. Whoops, wrong thing. Galloping horse. It really is gonna look better in the yard than in the house. My house is so tiny, and it doesn't make sense for me to have this huge, impressive statue inside this tiny little house. So if I can just get this lined up the way I want it, as close to the fence as possible. There we go. There, doesn't that look nice? It's got a light to light it up at night. And hopefully we'll see people coming by to look at it, and we'll be getting friendship points from them looking at it, and it'll all be just marvelous. But in the meantime, let's get back to what we were trying to do last night and finish making. Okay, we've got the industrial engine, and now the civil furnace. All right, we've got a third generator made. And the cutter is complete. Its task is done. So it is going to be taken up and moved elsewhere. Because that is never where I intended the cutters to live. And it's quite inconvenient to have them there, frankly. And are you finished too? Yes, crafting completed, so you can also be gone. Oh, I'm really liking the way my workshop is coming together. I am pleased. I still have a ways to go, especially I have a lot more flooring to make, but the organization just feels so much better. I don't know if I'm going to keep all 3 of these chests here, but right now they're for relics, monster drops, and just kind of a dump chest for emptying out my inventory, although it's a little bit full for a dump chest right now. Oh, that's the relic one. I also haven't decided where to put the fiber items yet, but we'll get there eventually. Because I haven't decided where I want the skivers to go. They may end up over here in this corner with a chest near them. Well, I'm just going to put some things away in my inventory. Higgins has already taken the best commission for the day. Let's see, the furnaces are all still going to be going strong all day, and the generators, how are the generators doing? 14 hours and 2 hours. That one is going to need some more fuel. Refuel you. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and refuel you too so I don't have to worry about you. Now they're both going to be going for... Did I not refuel you enough? Why do you have 2 hours, 2 days 9 hours, and you only have 1 day 12 hours? I'm not certain. But 2 generators is fueling all of my 4 furnaces. And I don't have anything else that I need fueled right now, so I'm going to leave the 3rd generator idle for the moment. Actually, it really wouldn't be a bad thing to get my cutters making more planks. So let's go ahead. Come on, you want to be placed there. I'm going to need 1 more piece of flooring, I imagine, to get this to work. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, it's not connected to the generator yet. So let me go ahead and take up this one for now and just put it under the cutter. And that should allow me to have this cutter working off of that 3rd generator. Beautiful. Now I can get both of these making hardwood planks. Running a little low on hardwood now, but that's okay. And our rainbow flowers are all ready to harvest. We will plant a few more of those. Very good. Alright, Whisper and I are going to go and grab a commission. And then I will continue to work on making more flooring. Oh, Nora and Minister Lee are down in the square. That's an opportunity that can't be missed.
Have you ever heard of the story about the dancing robot? This
Have
happened several
you
years...
ever heard of the story of the robot chef whose space station crashed in Portia? And he was a lovely, friendly, delightful person, but some people were prejudiced and didn't want to get to know him? I didn't think you had. But you can still have... It's Minister Lee's birthday! Oh my goodness! Well, I'm glad that I didn't get upset about his nasty words about robots, and that I gave him lemon juice anyway. And I want to give some to Nora too, and I missed my chance. Nora took up their
Minister
store.
Lee did not look happy today. He probably had another argument with the people at the research center.
Well, he's a lot happier now because I gave him lemon juice and it's his birthday, so, you know, that cheered him up. Wow, I've always wanted this. Thank you, I'm so happy. But we're not quite buddies with Nora yet. How is the market price? Oh my goodness, the market price is going down and down and down. Well, I'll keep buying lemon juice at a low market price. I'm not going to sell anything, though. Nora, why did you have to take the church store away right before I was going to use data discs to buy more planters? Bad timing on my part. I should have grabbed my planters before I talked to the minister, except that I didn't know that they were about to pack up.
The Commerce Guild is always busy, but I feel like I'm taking part in the talysis of the world.
Marvelous. How about a topaz? I'm going to need to do some more quarrying for bloodstones soon. 4 wooden storages for Nora. I bet that would push us up. 3 bombs for Remington. Or 4 shell necklaces for Mars. I think that we can probably make bombs now because we have our level 3 workbench, so let's do that. I'm fairly certain I have all of the necessary materials, even though I've never made bombs before. And let's say hi to Antoine. It's been a while.
Dr. Zoo, my idol. Every time I think of him, my heart flutters.
You might want to have Dr. Zoo check out that heart palpitation you're experiencing, Antoine. It could be serious. You can have a topaz too. I like this gift. Thanks. Alright, Whisper. We have things to do. We need to make some bombs for the Civil Corps folks. So you need to stay put. And I need to find out what it takes to make a bomb. Alright, what is bombs under? It's not furniture. Is it parts? Small bomb. Oh, I should have just looked under my mission. Of course. It takes iron bars and gunpowder. Gunpowder will be under parts, I believe. And gunpowder requires charcoal, sulfate, and nitra. Now, how many do I need? I need 3 small bombs. So let's grab the sulfate and the nitra. And charcoal. I hope I haven't turned all of my charcoal into... or put all of my charcoal into furnaces. I may have done. Well... let's stop this one. Yes, please cancel. And now I've got a whole bunch of charcoal back. And how are we doing for regular old wood? We've got lots of it. So let me start this making some more charcoal, since that's clearly going to be something we need much of. There we go. Now all of the wood can go back in this chest, but the charcoal can stay with me. Oh, I really need to do something about this inventory. Okay, gunpowder first. I need 3 gunpowder. I can make 6. And then I can make 3 small bombs. Boom! Pun intended. I have got my bombs. I'm going to take a moment to sort out my inventory a little bit and to put down a fiber chest and my skivers, and I will bring you back when that's done. So I have not yet petted my chickies today. They are 33% grown. Get them all happy. Check on their food. Oh, 42% grown for that one. Just want to see your growth situation here. I don't really want to sell you. 42. Why can't I see the duckies? 33 on the ducks. Okay. So it's a difference in growth between ducks and chicks. And there's plenty of food in here still. Let's go find Remington and deliver those bombs. I have moved the skivers over to that corner and put a chest near them. And I've also started them working on thread and quality leather. Hey, May. Can you stop for a moment? Let me say hello.
I just got a news tip. Can't tell you what it is yet. You'll have to read about it later.
Sounds good. I look forward to it. All right, where is Remington? He is up at Civil Corps building, it looks like. So let's take the DD. That will be the fastest way to get to him quickly. Alright, Whisper. We need to find Remington. Whoa! Don't fall off the ledge. That would be a bad plan. Oh, Dr. Zoo. Gotta say hello to you while we're here.
I'm researching some old medical history. There used to be a Western and an Eastern thought on medicine, and they are radically different. I wonder...
I am out of meat and mushroom stew. I need to do some more cooking, but you like herbal mixture too, so... Is it for me? Thank you! Alright, now we are really looking for Remington. Because he... ordered some bombs. Oh, Toby's practicing with Arlo! That is incredibly adorable! I've only ever seen him practice with
There are
Django.
plenty of legends in Portia, like the shining apple, the crying plant, and the pretty ghost girl living in the cemetery. Django knows all about these. He told me everything.
You know, you probably shouldn't be taking Jack to the cemetery late at night. Do you like dried apricots? Not as much as the little girls do. Okay. No, I already talked to you. I want to talk to Arlo.
When searching the hazardous ruins, keep your wits. Remember, safety first.
I love that he is taking the time to train with Toby. Hey, Remington.
We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will show up all the way from there, so we have to be careful at all times.
Lemon juice for you. I got it at a discount. I like it. You're very nice. And some bombs. Thanks. If you're running into trouble, don't hesitate to ask our Civil Corps for help. Small bomb, 3, relationship, plus 26. We must be getting close now with Remington. Yes, we are, but not quite as close as we are with Nora or Gale. So they're all 3 going to be buddies pretty quickly. Hey there, Mr. Ack. I'm learning more and more about the world from Petra. I cannot believe how much it's changed. I also haven't had any interfacing time since I've been here. It's very different. I don't have any direction. Oh, poor Mr. Ack. I don't have anything better to give him than a power stone, so that is what he shall have. Thank you very much. Plus 3 relationship. Now what shall I do with the rest of my evening? I should probably try to make another cutter, industrial cutter, so that I can, once I've got my furnaces all up and running, I can make steel plates faster. But before I do that, I'm just going to go kill a few Slurpees, because it came to my attention when I was setting up the Skyvers that I didn't have very much delicate fur. So I'm just going to do some quick Slurpee slaying. Just the ones that are near the gate. See if I can't get a bit more delicate fur. I'll never be able to take a small satchel commission if I don't have plenty of quality leather already made. And I'll grab the bamboo papaya, even though I've got quite a bit of it that I've grown in my little farms. Some more delicate fur. Kill you just because you're in my way. There's another Slurpee that's not too far away. I'm not going to go hunting all over the collapsed wasteland for them, though. Oh, the music was turned off. More delicate fur, that's good. And... oh, I really am going to need to get more bloodstones soon, too. Because I think I used my last making the industrial core for the last industrial furnace that I put together. So let's see if these rocks give me any. I think the larger rocks are more likely to provide what I'm looking for. Can I have this one, please? There we go. Gotta be lined up just right, otherwise you're wasting your time. Oh, there's a bloodstone. Good. Takes 2 bloodstones for each industrial furnace. And I believe I'm fresh out. Oh, that gave me a topaz at least. That's not nothing. I need to go all the way around this way if I want to get some more. But we can DD back from the other DD stop, the one that's close to the hazardous ruins. And that is 7 more delicate fur. I think they must have increased the drop rate on the delicate fur because people, I'm sure, were complaining about it. Still don't have another bloodstone, but at least I'm getting more marble, and I'm going to need to make marble planks. Oh, come on! Where are my bloodstones? I want more bloodstones to make more furnaces with. The DD stops running at midnight. Oh, there we go. 2 bloodstones. Okay. Up we go. Quick, quick, quick. I should hop on Whisper. Whisper! Help me get to the DD before it stops. I'll just make it. Be able to DD home. And hopefully make myself another cutter and maybe even another furnace. Although the furnace may have to wait until morning. Thank you, Whisper. You are an invaluable help. Don't forget to let me know about the lights. I'm kind of leaning toward changing the colors so that they're all different right now, but I haven't decided for sure yet. Alright, I'm going to put the rest of this delicate fur on the Skyver. I can make 1. It takes 4 delicate fur for every quality leather. It's kind of crazy. So we've got 2 quality leather here at this point. Not a whole lot. Do I have anything else that needs to go in here? I do not. Okay, let's go and check what it takes to make an industrial cutter. Carbon steel bars times 10, simple circuits times 4, and 2 grinding saws, which takes 6 bloodstones. I'm not going to be able to do it without more bloodstones. Well, I did get enough bloodstones to make another furnace, and I think that's going to take precedence, and then I'll have to do a whole bunch of quarrying. So I need stone, and I need resin, which I think I'm keeping in this miscellaneous crafting chest now. So I should be able to make 2 more. No, I can only make 1. They take 3 bloodstone each. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I definitely will need to make a lot more time for quarrying, because there's just no way that I'm going to be able to make another cutter and more furnaces without getting a lot more bloodstone first. But at the moment, things are going fairly smoothly in the workshop. I think I'll just take a minute to put away the things in my inventory, and I'll also grab out my copper coils. Not my copper coils, my copper wire from the mechanical parts chest. And I'm almost out of that too, so I'm going to have to go down the hazardous ruins, because it's a whole lot easier to get it in the hazardous ruins than to have to make it yourself on the grinder. It drops just so easily there. I can only make 2 more pieces of the conductive wooden flooring. So that's the agenda for tomorrow then. Hazardous ruins and quarrying, because I would very much like to finish making my floor section the way I want it. I'm going to put some things away as quickly as I can, and then I'm going to probably collapse and end the episode with a collapse. Well, I do have enough steel plates now to make another generator for all the good it's going to do me at the moment. And that is it for this episode. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone, and have a wonderful day.